Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing a little bit different ramp. It's still ramp, nevertheless it's pretty much a gruel deck other than our leyline binding and then our Traxxas if you want to be super technical about it. But my main purpose of playing this deck today was trying to play around Invasion of Ikoria. When it enters the battlefield, search your library or graveyard for a non-human creature with converted mana cost X or less, put it onto the battlefield, search your library. This way you shuffle. On the backside, which not really the reason we're playing this, is pretty much a tutor effect that puts it right on the battlefield. But in case it ever comes up, which it has before against like token decks, it can just put a lot of blockers out. For each non-human creature you control, you may have that creature assign its combat damage as though it were not blocked. What that means is, say I swing my 8/8 that doesn't have trample, you throw a 1/1 in front of it, I can just say your 1/1 didn't block, and I'll still deal 8 to you. So, how do we get to this? Why are we playing it? And what for? So we get to it by playing Open the Way. This is a really good ramp spell from the new set, or new mini set, whatever you want to call it. X can be greater than the number of players, so maximum, this is going to be 4 mana. Minimum, it could be 3. This is pretty much replacing Stomper and the Invasion that is played in most ramp decks, as it can actually flip out Triomes instead of just getting basics. Other than that, we also play Celestis. Celestis gains life in spots, acts as a mana source, and so on. And we basically use Ikoria to fish out Vorinclex and these other big threats down here. Cultivator Colossus, a card that's not been played in a while. I forgot this was even printed. Well, I know it's printed, but I forgot it was even legal in Standard. I haven't seen it or played it in a very long time, so it was very exciting to break this card back out. Titan of Industry. The old counter is pretty much what it's here for. Other than that, it can pick up an important enchantment if we need it, or gain up some crucial life. And then the Rex in case we run into control. I could definitely see like Industry becoming another Rex, so we can just hard cast it and it has haste and can't be countered. Other than that, we have the big dumb dino himself, the Atali, the best card in the deck that can definitely outvalue most decks or catch us back up in a lot of matchups. But other than that, we're going to hop into the games. I do a bigger talk about each card individually in the outro if you'd like to skip to that. You just watch that and you're not really interested in the gameplay and just want to play it yourself. That's fine as well. Other than that, I hope you all enjoy, and let's just get into the game. Got a Jetmir's Garden. Then we're going to lead into a Spar's Headquarter and have a leyline binding available, hopefully. Nope, not quite. Maybe if they go wide, play 2 creatures, nothing. Alright. Play that, and we'll probably end up cycling this Triumph here. Got a lot of land, so Earnest Punisher. Well, we'll be taking some damage from that, that's for sure. Do I play this Celestis and build a turn? Or do I have to remove this now? I kind of feel like I need to remove this. But if I play Celestis now and then I play Vorinclex next turn, oh, this is 5 damage I'm taking. Kind of feels bad. Okay, it's a lot more damage than that. I'm at 9. Oh, if this is the case, we're going to deal 3 damage to each creature, each turn order. Clean them up, and then we'll have a spite in case we need it. This is a Phoenix chick. Weirdly enough, I think this is probably clean to pick up. It's the same amount of damage, so. Fuck, Atali. Find another land. We're gonna play a Vorinclex. Go get another basic, so Furnace Punisher's not live. Are you double lightning striking that and not me? Yeah? This is like actually tragic. I was literally dead. Not gonna matter. Okay. Well, I get a choice. I can Ikoria or Traxa. I mean, kind of have to take the guarantee. The binding. Although I'm just gonna get hit with the burn spell and lose. Although, I mean, in theory, I lost this game anyway. But they don't have a direct damage spell. This is one. I would say this is 1/6 slow roll if that's the case. Okay. Oh, we're here. All right. I really don't have the mana for this. Oh, I don't have a black. Okay. We'll keep up a white now, so now we'll have binding. Dolly. Bite. Lightning strike. Yep. Land on the bottom. Another Dolly. Probably have to end up leyline binding this Felden because I don't want them to dig any further. Assist, please. Take the Felden. And we will kill them by flipping our Atali. So, update. We lost that game, but our opponent allowed us to win it. Thank you. It was weird to look at these hands and be like, yeah, I got leyline binding for one here. On a red again. Okay. Not quite the draw we'd like, but draw is not. That happens, you know. Oh, nothing. This turns on all of our other colors, so leyline binding is now active. It might be the aggro deck that targets with like Spectral Anger and the I don't know what the one card is. It gives like a 3/1 or something, flips over the top card. Blocks. Oh. Prevent as much damage as I possibly can. Get through these triumphs. Have a spite to pick up roughly anything we want, and we can throw the Rex back in the deck. Third Kamano. Wow, okay. We're gonna play basic planes, and then we're gonna put a Celestis into play. Everybody's experienced that often, where you have like two sagas that pick up, and they, for whatever reason, seem to take longer. Like, it just hesitates. Well, I mean, we're definitely going to remove the 3/3, prevent as much damage as I can, and put the Rex on the bottom. We draw Vorinclex, which is a pretty nice draw. It'll connect us our lands that we need for Atraxa here. Or Atali, you know. Either will do. Our player tap land because getting our basic forest here won't do anything. I'm going to grab both. Because I just want untapped lands for the next couple turns. I guess I only needed one because of Celestis here. Now, on one side of me wants to just flip the Vorinclex, 5, 6, 7, which I get to do after I play into Atraxa. Here's a Squee. All on attack. We'll pick up the Squee. Alright. I'll play this one. Grab Ikoria. Grab Vorinclex. I'll grab this just because. Grab all these ones. And no attacks. Might as well hold back as much as I can. But nose, we'll keep the basic. I should have kept the lands and did like a really cool trick. If I draw another land, I'm definitely doing it. Under. You just attack. Doesn't make a difference to me. I hit a land. How much mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That sucks. I really wanted to go get Cultivator Colossus. Yeah, attack. Sorry. I'm out here trying to World Star instead of just playing the game. I'm sorry. Finish check. This one. I really wanted to play Cultivator Colossus off this invasion. I forgot the card was even legal, to be honest with you. I don't really want to go much lower than this. Sword of a Mirror? Yeah, probably. Or maybe they're just junk. Play this to play the Celestis. It might just straight up be junk, actually. Are you playing a Braid? No? Okay. Give our Trespasser onto an empty board. Damage to each creature in each planeswalker. We'll do that. Next turn, we'll probably play Rim Ground, play Void Clicks. So be it. They're just gonna bring back a Graveyard Trespasser, which I thought was really funny. Apparently not. Play this Triumph tapped. We'll go nighttime. We'll draw a card. We'll get the discard one. Five, 6. Put the Gemmy Garden in the bin. Tutoring. I beat an Atraxa? I'm not sure. I feel like I should be able to. Man, I'm gonna play my Atali. Oh, I'll cast your Breach. That one. Find that. I'll cast your Breach in the Multiverse. That's my graveyard. My opponent's graveyard has an Atali in it, so I'll play their Atali, and I'll play an Atraxa. Keep mine. Or theirs. I don't know. I'll keep one of them. Okay. Wait. I had a Leyline Binding. Look at that team. I'll take that one. I haven't even looked at my top 10 yet. Well, we've had quite the crazy turnout. Their deck. I'm gonna take more Atalis if they're available. Oh. They're playing Breaches. I'm gonna play Atalis. available at any point. I have no ley line binding, so anything too aggressive that they flip out, I'll be able to take. Opponent sacrifice a non-token creature. I'll do that one. I think they're actually going to recover from this, which is pretty neat. Oh, sure. Here's my Sparrows. We got a lot of options. It's gonna be a game of whoever just like actually mills each other first. I just treat it that way. That'd be how I have to do it. Actually grab out of the graveyard. I'll play an Atali. Maybe it'll figure something out. Uh, 18, 16. Decline the big score for now. Decline. Oh no, looks like I missed. Well, I meet the claws in the back of Shieldred. Do know that. Sure. Have to read what the backside of Vorinclex says. That's fair. Did he just throw? Might have just lost. Unless they have a go for the throw for the Atali. They lost. They just threw the game. Oh no. They needed to take the Atali. I'm going to be able to infect them now. I'm going to flip the Atali and kill them that way. Right? Oh, well. Oh, no. It's 11. They could block some of it. Each opponent mills. It'll be indestructible, so there's not anything they could do about it, I guess. Yeah, I'm just going to flip this. I can't with that. I have to pay life. Now it has indestructible. A Shieldred's Edict can get him out of it, but... Go to 9 infect. A big score before they draw. Nah, decline. Do you have any more edicts? There's 2, there's 3. They could play 4, but... Oh no, I'll discard all those. There's a Shelly. And they're tapped out. Well, they have 2 mana. They could Shieldred exceeding me. Yeah, okay. They kind of messed up there. They could have taken out the Atali, but they gave us a chance to flip it. Yeah, they have an out, like Shieldred's Edict, but they had 3 in their graveyard, so they must have missed. Go first. I don't have 2 red, nor 2 green. I mean, I'm likely to draw it with as many lands as we play. Play Raffine's Tower first because I have the white in this mana. And then Proving Ground after, as it'll keep Leyline Binding active. What I meant was I would draw the 2 of Atraxas in my deck. What in the world? 2 for each modified creature control. Oh, that's pretty sweet, actually. I mean, I'm gonna ruin your day probably, but we'll land, we'll ramp. Then if we find another land, we can invasion. Oh, we hit. Nice. 1, 2. Invasion now, a Vorin clicks, or we can just cast Atraxa next turn, I guess. We have it. Blue. I cannot cast it actually. Well, never mind. I have a plains literally in my hand. Yeah, gives that a counter. I don't know if our opponent can beat an Atraxa, but I'll give him a chance. Open the way. Ollie, forest. We'll take the untapped lands here. I mean, to be fair, this is pretty much almost just straight up tradable. It actually is tradable now. I mean, I'm blocking it. They actually found a way to pick up our Atraxa. 4, 8, so we're short here. I can play this with Tully, I guess. Spite. This one, I guess. Play this. Giving our Tully haste. And attacking for 9 with it. Tough. This hand's like one of the better hands we've seen too. We gotta let it go. Keep here. We'll put Atraxa on the bottom. We need lands. We always need lands. Please tell me I'm not just got done with blue-white to play blue-white again. No. I think that's what it is. We'll play the Proving Ground, and the next turn we'll play land, play Celestis. Here's another farmhand. Farmhands can put in the work that they want. Just I don't need the revealed information anymore. Play the Celestis. I should have kept the Atraxa based on every draw being a land so far. I mean, realistically, I probably could have kept the Atraxa. There's a binding. That feels pretty good. I think Xander Lounge or Rafine's Tower could be let go. Oh, I'll take 2 for sure. That may disappear available, but the amount of advantage I get if this resolves, and a lot of times they'll let it go just because they need to counter things that are more important. Although if it's a make disappear, the argument might be to think of it the opposite way. If I let that resolve, then my make disappear is going to get so much worse. Let's change the time of night, the day. Yes, sir. That's the reason we did it. Didn't counter the first one. Maybe they won't counter this one. I assume this has to be it. It could be a memory deluge, I suppose, but they won't allow me to keep ramp. Okay, I guess I'm gonna keep ramping. Don't look at those cards. They're not good. Eventually we'll get to the point that we just force our cards through. That snapped resolved. We just need to find some. We need to just find some action at this point. 4, 8, 9. We gotta play it. Or I guess we didn't have to play it. Sure. Won't do anything. I'll loot. Turn. Take the action. Oh, been that. Tough one. Today? Hey, there is a card that we can play. Man, it just snapped it off. Probably just like board wipes, I would imagine. Well, let's play a land. Surprised that we haven't seen like a single counter spell. And the whole thing that was holding priority before was just silvers. Sure. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, I'd like to draw more cards. I'll discard a Triumph here. Well, now we hold. Is another White Suns? It is. How much mana I got? I got 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Need one more land drop, which I have. Plus an Atali. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I need to actually look. It's not my graveyard. We'll do our library. We'll grab our cultivator, Colossus. Although, actually, Atraxa might have been better. Well, never mind. I didn't get punished. It's fine. Oh, yeah, I didn't get punished. It's fine. No worries. Deal 3 damage. Home. Yeah, there. I'm definitely supposed to grab the Atraxa, by the way. That one. I'm supposed to grab this one. All right. Well, I have a Cultivator Colossus. That is a 13/13. This is a 3-turn clock. Although I doubt that it's sticking around. Are we getting White Suns again? Oh, they tucked them back in. See if they can't find it. They're 1 mana short, though, to destroy all other creatures. Grab that. Could be farewell. Oh, or it could just be it. Ah. Not destroy evil, please. I have a board wipe, so. Not really in the mood to cast either of these. Find them all, I guess. Guess I could do both these. That one, because it has haste and it does infect damage. Boom. Oh, we get to keep our whole hand. Look at that. There's the Sunfall. One of the board wipes that we assumed we were going to run across. We're almost out of cards, though. It allows us to keep pushing through. Like this. Here. I have 16 cards left. Oh man, these matchups are tough. Hey, there's my Mind Splice apparatus. Look at this one. I'm honestly just trying to rip board wipes from him like that. Fine. Which of these cards would I like to put into my hand? Evasion, maybe? And burn down the house. The rest can go back in. I will discard Open the Way. You have a board wipe. If you do, what type of board wipe do you have? Good way to look for one. Pray. Ah, they found it. You're so good. Okay. Got a solution. It's fine. I have my Mind Splice apparatus. I can do this. Or like just player land. I can do this for 7. I like to search my graveyard. Yeah. So I'm actually gonna grab this Holly instead. I do not want to draw any more cards, please. I've already turned through my entire deck. We're gonna play a Titan of Industry. I mean, at this point, I'll destroy this, I guess. Sure. You transform that. I'll put a shield counter on my Atali. Memory Deluge, no farewell. Please. I really want to come out of this game on top. I touched it. That's such a long animation. Let's go. We got it. We did it. We got him. This one. Man, these games take so long, but I'm so glad we got there. Holy. I did do 15 infect though, you know. That's so... Were they playing Syncopate? What? They probably played Decisive Cover Up, but I didn't see Syncopate or anything, but they've had to probably pass them with the memory delusions and whatnot. Oh well. Alrighty, I'm doing my post-game wrap-up. Hold on, I have to mute my music. Okay, so post-game wrap-up. I wanted to really play something different. I enjoy Ramp probably the most. I've said it before if you've watched my channel. Other than that, let's just talk about it. 4 Atali's. Atali's super sweet. It's a really good catch-up mechanic. You can flip it, you can deal the infect damage across and get the games finished no matter what life total your opponent decides they want to be at. With blue-white kind of popping up in popularity, it did really well in a challenge. Cover Go Blue's been playing it. A couple other people have been playing it as well. So, like, it's very nice to be playing something that can do the damage via poison, so you can still win the game at those high life totals. We're at 2 Atraxas because we all know why we're playing this card. This card is incredibly good and has a lot of keywords. It can bring us out of certain matchups that are inevitably lost, that are kind of hard to win. The lifelink super important against mono red, so on and so forth. 4 Leyline Bindings, the reason to be playing more colors than just the pretty much Naya that you see. That's not, it's basically a Gruul deck, but play this to make it Naya, and then this to make it 4 color, I suppose, if you want to be really technical about it. But Leyline Binding being able to pick up roughly any answer we need, or against auras or enchantments, we're able to take out their ossifications with this and get our big creatures back to win the game that way. Other than that, we have a one of Cultivator Colossus. I forgot this card was even legal in this format because all I've ever seen it in the modern. Played an Amulet Titan and so on and so forth. But if you haven't seen Cultivator Colossus in a very long time, we'll talk about it. It's 7 mana, and it's Trample. When its power and toughness equal the number of lands you control. When it enters the battlefield, you may put land cards from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. If you do, draw a card and repeat this process. So basically, if you have a land in your hand, you can play it. If you draw another land, you can play it, and you keep going through your deck. It basically ensures that whatever your hand size currently is, say it's 4 cards and you have 2 lands, you're going to end up with 4 cards, but none of them are going to be lands. So you're most likely going to find maybe like an Atraxa, an extra Atali, maybe a Titan of Industry, or any of these removal spells that we need. And also we have the Rex. This is uncounterable. Brought it out a little bit more just because control is so popular in the last couple of days. That is Trample, Ward 4, Haste, Toxic 4. Can punch the ticket either via damage or the toxic part, and allows us to be aggressive when we get our board wiped. Clicks, I've enjoyed the card. I've flipped it a couple times. It's super cool. It helps pull out lands in our deck, and it's a really good follow-up play after like Open the Way. So realistically, Clicks and Open the Way are acting for me as the stomper in the invasion that goes and gets basic lands. That's what these 2 cards are kind of acting out of place in. Also, flipping this, we have a lot of targets that we can hit that are super good, so it doesn't come up too often that this card is bad. Removal package. We have Despite. We want something that deals 3 damage, and we can loot because we play a lot of lands. We play 27. So this allows us to put them on the bottom, or if we have an Atraxa super early or a Tali and we want to find them later, put them to the bottom with this. Brotherhood in to wipe up all the boards that are early and really strong. Sometimes it's a little too small for soldiers if they get the lords out quick enough and they're on the play, so be careful of that, which is why we play Burn Down the House. This can pick all those up. It can make 1/1s if we need it to just randomly be aggressive in that aspect, or we can deal 5 damage to each creature, each planeswalker. Less this basically a filler. You can gain us some life in mono red. We can pay 3 mana, tap it, loot away our cards that are bad. Basically, this, like the bottom part, you can kind of treat it as cycling a Triumph for the most part. but also gaining 1 life every time you do it. Invasion of Ikoria. The card I really wanted to play. This card has some popularity in Modern, in the Jund, and I think Sultai Death Shadow list, because they can basically grab a creature that removes all the counters from this, and they get to flip it immediately, but also this is 3 mana, go put a Death Shadow into play. But for us, why are we playing a lot of one-ofs? Well, because we're playing Invasion of Ikoria. We can go and tutor out specifically what we want. If we flooded a ton, Itali is really good, but if we grab a Cultivator Colossus and say our whole hand was 3 lands in this, we're going to replace those 3 lands with other spells guaranteed and put a big giant Cultivator in play, because in order to do that, we have to have 9 mana anyway. Therefore, this is at minimum going to be a 9/9 in that spot. So that's really cool. Also, this can go get a Traxa if we need it. It can grab the Rex. The reason we play Vorinclex to begin in the first place, the reason I played this is it's a good early grab with this. The open the way, if we could do it for 2 and we follow it up with a land drop. If we have Invasion, we can basically go get Vorinclex, is the way that math works out. Other than that, you want to see the mana base, you can see it below my little name here. We are playing a lot of triomes, a lot of basics, because we need our types online. The only non-basic lands, or non-basic land types, are is a Boseiju and 4 of these forests. Most popular color we need. Sometimes we just need lands to come in untapped to basically be able to wipe the board when we need to, or play open the way when we need to, something of that caliber. Or when we are on 6 and we're playing our 7th land, play one of our big creatures. Other than that, I hope you all enjoyed the deck. I had a lot of fun playing this one. It's been really nice playing ramp as of late, especially when it's good. But I hope you enjoyed. See you around in the next one.